Alrighty. I am on my way to go pick up the kiddos. Well, yes. Why is it saying one of my doors is open? My door? It actually does sound like it might be open. Alright. My door is probably open. I'm special. So here's my guess. Okay, well, sorry. Oh my gosh. So I had my patient today, worked on a little bit of documentation, chilled out, and then I need to call the IRS to get the payoff amounts for Dave and I for selling the home. And note to self, don't try to call the IRS in the middle of the afternoon. Or if you are, be prepared that that's all you have to do, or not when you have other stuff to do, I should say. So I'm going to try calling back tomorrow morning because, well, first of all, the first number that I was given by the, and I mean, she didn't know, obviously, like, what number to call, by the one who was handling our case was the incorrect number. So I Googled it, and, thank God for Google, I swear. And, found a different number to call for lien payoffs, since there's a lien on our house. And so I was like, none of these options fit for what I'm looking for. Nothing here fits. So I Googled it and got a different number. Called. Wait time was estimated over 60 minutes. And I was like, well, shit, I don't have time for that because I gotta go get the kids. So I take them to school, Hobbs to school at 9 tomorrow morning. And then I'm just going to try calling after that. And Callie and I can hang out while I'm on hold. But yeah, I can do that stuff when she's there. But I can't do it when I have both of them. And I'm getting ready to take both of them home and get them ready and stuff. So anyways, I decided to hang up. And I called I have a to-do list of stuff. And I hate admin work. I hate it. I hate doing this stuff that I'm doing right now. I hate doing admin work. I feel like it's I like having a purpose, and for me, I'm so glad that it is satisfying for some people, so that there's people in the world that do that. Because for me, having to do these phone calls and figure this shit out is not fun at all. But I realized that there was one lien payment that we never received payment on, so I called to follow up on that one, and it took the guy a while, but he's like, yeah, this is where it should have been sent, and I'm guessing it was sent maybe after we had moved out, and then before Serenity Rocks had moved in, because I don't have record that we ever received the payment. So the paralegal is going to, he said, expedite that to their accounting department. So that would be nice to get, because it's an $850 check. And then, so all those billboards and the sign, the liens and stuff like that still, I'm like, I don't get it. Well, then, I swear it was the weirdest thing. One of the filing cabinets in the garage, the drawers just kept being open. And I'm like, why are they open? I thought maybe Hobbs climbed up on it to, get something or whatever. So the first time I just excused it as, well, because I did. I saw him, playing around with it, and I think he did climb up on it. But I didn't see him, but, that's kind of what he was doing. But, so I just thought it was he climbed up on it, and then the drawers opened, because the bottom drawer is really heavy. So I just figured it angled and opened. So I closed them all, and few days later, a week later, I don't know, I went back on, like a couple days later, I went back into the garage, and all the drawers of that same filing cabinet were open again. And I was like, okay. So I closed them all again, and I was like, okay, so there was a message to do with filing cabinet here, like, and the liens, and I'm like, I don't, is there, like, some information in one of these filing cabinets, you know, that has to do with, and we do have, like, tons of filing cabinets of, like, files from oaths, which I still have not gotten rid of, and that's the thing, is obviously I'm not supposed to quite yet, I guess. I just want to burn them all and be done with it, but I did not know that there were still some outstanding accounts with liens that are open. So then I have not checked the email faxes for oaths in, like, my business, basically, but also oaths, because I just kept the same fax number in a while. So I was going through those today, like, a month. So I have some stuff to do, like people to call and schedule, and one of them is a request for lien patient. And I was like, oh shit, okay, there's an outstanding lien, and they want to know what the balance is, and it's not in the lien spreadsheet that I have. So I'm gonna have to do some work to figure this out, because I'm gonna have to find the records, notes, to find out what was billed, and then calculate the billing, and basically create, like, a billing spreadsheet, and then like a billing statement, and then, you know, submit it to the attorney. But I was like, oh wait, there's a request for a lien for a patient for payment, like, you know, to figure out how much is billed. And I'm like, maybe that's the message that the universe was trying to tell me, is like, hello, fucking check your emails, because you have a records request for, like, a lien. So maybe that's what all these billboards have been about. I'll still take the settlement for personal injury suit for the breast implants. I won't lie, I'll take that. But maybe that's what all those were about, is, you know, figuring out the billing for the lien. Alright, I am here to pick up Hobbs. So, and there's no one outside yet. So I'm gonna pick up Hobbs, and then Dave's supposed to be here with Callie. But yeah, so now I'm wondering if that's the message, is letting me know that I have money coming in, and this really is, like, just unexpected money, which is so nice. And then I have to call and schedule the other patient, because it is a lien patient as well. And then I just, you know that even though I'm technically working for free right now, that money is sure gonna come in handy when I do get it. And it'll be the most perfect opportune moment. But in the meantime, I need to figure out how much is the total for this patient. So I'm probably gonna have to call WebPT and just be like, you know, how do I get these records for this patient? Because they're all electronic records, and I'm assuming they have to hold on to them for, like, a certain amount of time. So yeah, so now I'm kind of excited about that, because this is somebody that I had no clue that there was, like, you know, payment coming on this person. So yay, pretty freaking cool and magical there. But yeah, so, and I do have Callie tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to do some admin stuff and get see if I can get some of this stuff taken care of. But I'm excited, so maybe that was the message. Anyways, I love you. Now you're gonna have lots of messages to catch up from me.